Thank you. Thank you, for Mr. Chairman and all the members that are still here to hear this. It is going to be brief. It's unfortunate that more aren't here to hear it because it's really a great bill and very straightforward. And it can, the plain reading of the bill, frankly, says what it does. So basically the bill simply says that in any case in which the court determines child support, it shall also consider custody and visitation. The second clause is that in any case in which the Child Support Enforcement Administration establishes a child support obligation, that the administration shall refer the parties to the court for a consideration of custody and visitation. Earlier, Delegate DeMay referenced the Commission to Study Child Custody Decisions, and I'm sure that she could attest to the fact that there were numerous people that told the story of being compelled to establish paternity through child support enforcement, and also to make compulsory payments. But there was no connection between child support enforcement and custody and visitation decisions, and family court is separate from that. And so in cases where it's not a situation of a case that starts in family court because it doesn't result from divorce or a couple that was once together, then oftentimes you find paternity is established, child support is enforced, but fathers it's usually the case of fathers are left kind of in a lurch, not knowing what to do. And we've heard stories, and I've had them happen many times in my own experience, where persons have said that they went and they found out the first time they were aware that they had a child was when they got a summons to go and give their DNA. They did so, and then they found out that they were a father. They were happy to find this out, and when they asked, and they were even happy to make the child support payments. But when they asked, well, when can I see my child, the response was, well, we don't handle that here. You're going to have to go to court for that. Well, this system that was set up for child support really was established to address situations of divorce where mothers were often left in a lurch, and it was to capture what was known as deadbeat fathers that had to be chased down to pay support, and to ensure that they would honor their financial obligations. It wasn't set up for the current system that we have more often than not, especially in Baltimore City, where we have this third-party agency for collection, that more often it's families or fathers that are not deadbeats but dead broke. And more often than not, they'd rather be engaged in the child's life in more of a way than just a financial obligation. And so all this bill does is just try to create a pathway to make it easier for fathers to be involved as more than just payers. And I think it is simply a no-brainer that it's encouraging fathers to be active in children's lives and to treat them as persons that have parental rights in addition to responsibilities. That's it. And there were two people here, Mr. Chairman, to testify, but they couldn't stay. One of them had to go and pick up his children. So, but I think you may have written testimony from one, and the other one did not have it. Thank you.
Hearing none.
Move favorable.
John Yellow.
So that's it.